Okay, so this is part 5. Basically, I've had the time to finish this video on the exhaust side of the motor. But what I've done on the exhaust manifold, because in my previous video with the head, I opened up the entire area here, and it was 7/8 across, 7/8 up and down. So this, it's pretty clear through. As for the exhaust manifold, I did some measurements. It was off, and I needed to basically open up the exhaust manifold. Inside, in one of my previous videos, I just basically told you inside here, there is a lip. There is still a lip, but I'm not going to open this up to 1 inch, which is what I measured on this side. It's 1 inch here, but what I've done here is basically stayed at 7/8 width, 7/8 height from top to bottom. Reason being, I can keep, when I put my gasket here, I have a lot of surface area that I can work with to create a gasket, because ultimately with the 2-stroke, it requires a pressure wave, and we need that pressure wave to be sealed. Also on the head, this is why I basically stayed within, instead of going 1 inch, I do have the mark for 1 inch. You can actually see it just along here, but I'm not going to use that. It's just not enough metal. So I'm gonna just play the safe way. You can't get everything out of this. Not every little bit. And as for an update, I've used three of these sanding bits for doing this job on a Dremel. And this is just the exhaust side, but it works really well, that I gotta say. So that's what they look like. You can see, yeah, it's quite a bit of work, but it's done a really good job. I can't complain. I'm impressed. And in my next video, I'll be using obviously the smaller one to do the intake side of the head, and get that all match ported with this intake. So once I connect everything, that and this, it will be completely clear. There's nothing that's going to stop it. Let's see if I can get an angle, but you can obviously see the difference, but there's nothing that's going to stop it restriction wise. And let's just see how much ponies we can pull out of this basic little head. Anyway, people, stay tuned, and I'll update you on my next video.